What is up, tube, and welcome back to Big Al's Barber channel, guys, where we bring you guys tutorials, reviews, vlogs, and I'm just here, guys, to help you guys better your barbering career. If you guys have any questions, please leave it below, guys. And if you guys are watching this video, I encourage you guys to subscribe, especially if you guys want to get better at barbering. I got 18 years under my belt, guys, and 3 generations behind me, backing me up, letting me into this business that we all love and respect. So I'm just here to give you guys, bring you guys videos and suggestions and for help. If anybody needs help, all you gotta do is leave it in the comment below, guys. I answer everybody. With that being said, today's segment is on what are the best tools for beginning barbers, guys. What are the best tools? If you're getting started, if your desire is to be a barber, maybe a garage barber, maybe you want to start being a real barber, get a license, start working in a shop, eventually become a barbershop owner. If that's your desire, then you need to start somewhere. And everybody needs the right tools to get started with, guys. And I'm not meaning these new gold machines that you're gonna go out and buy. I'm talking about machines that are affordable, that are, you know, they're gonna get you through barber school, that are better than normal, probably better than what they're gonna give you at barber school. But these are the right tools that you need to get started to doing the right type of haircuts. And then that means working at a shop, whether you're working at a shop or working at home or working in your garage or whatever it is you're doing, you know, these are the right tools that you're going to be needing, okay, guys? Now, I put the most affordable, right type of tools. I'm not putting anything out there that's cordless. I'm showing you guys everything that's corded. This is stuff that I started with when I started back 18 years ago. Of course, things have evolved now and everything is cordless now, but when you're getting started in this business, guys, the thing is not to spend so much money. You're not going to have money to go out and buy a $200 machine, and your school sure is not going to give you a $200 machine. They're going to give you a corded, you know, machine that's probably subpar, that'll get you through school, but eventually when you get out into the real world and start cutting hair at a barbershop, then you need to have the right tools. So what I'm going to do right here, guys, I'm going to show you guys what it is. I'm going to explain every tool that it is, and we're going to go over each tool. And these are the right tools that you need on your barber kit to get started, guys. Or if you're just getting started in the shop and you're wondering, what am I missing? Take a look at these tools right here, and these are the tools that you should have inside your kit. If not the exact tool, it's something similar to it, okay? So let's move over here and I'll show you guys what we got. Okay, guys, what we have here, guys, is the ultimate beginner's kit, guys. The ultimate beginner's kit. If you're at home or you're starting off, or you know what I mean, these are the tools that you need to have, guys. These are absolutely the tools that you need to have. Now I'm gonna name every tool to you guys so that you guys know. This is the Oster. Now the Oster could be, this is an old Oster that I picked up. Actually, it's a model 76. It's an old school model that I picked up. So you got to remember, Oster tools are detachable blades. So these detachable blades come off. These are the blades that you need, guys. This is a 000 right here, okay, which is a 0. You need to have a 1, a number 1. You need to have a number 1A. You need to have a 1.5. You need to have a number 2, number 3.5, and a 3 3/4. Those are the blades you need to have. Other than that, you really don't need the blades. You can actually do without that one if you have to at first, and you can do without the triple 0. The 000 comes with the machine, so when you purchase your Oster, it's gonna have a 000 with it. Now, the Oster, you can purchase it as a, you know, they have the cordless ones, but you know, if you're just getting started, guys, I would recommend you go with the corded. You know, there's nothing wrong with corded. It has the right power. And it's an incredible machine, and it's a lot cheaper. So you don't need to really go with cordless right away. If you're just getting started, I would suggest you go with a corded Oster, okay? The next machine you're going to need a fade machine. Your fade machine, I would recommend, is the Wall Senior. This is like this. It's a Wall Black Senior, guys. This is the ultimate fading machine. It's 0 gaps, has a nice lever, has a nice strong motor. You know, it's corded, and this machine right here, only if you buy it right now, it's probably like, you know, you can probably get it for $70. And this machine will last you years. If you take care of it, do the maintenance on it, you know, clean it, it'll last you years, okay? That's your machine you need for fading, guys. So this is your fading machine. This is your machine you take down bulk. But the majority of this is going to be your fading machine. For this, you're going to need your clips. So you have your half clip, you have your 1 clip, you have your 1.5 clip. Then over here on this side, we have all our other clips, which is our number 2 through our number 8 clip. Of course, those are standard, guys. If you guys don't have those in your kit, I don't know what you're doing, because you should have those, definitely have those in your kit. So, Wall 5-star. Now, this could be a different machine. You could be using, you know, there's so many different fading machines. Andy's makes them. You could use a fast feed. It just depends on your style of fading and what you want to use. But this is my preferred machine. If you are getting started, I recommend you get this machine, because this machine right here is the best machine for learning how to fade, okay? Third machine you're going to need. Now, these 3 machines are the only machines you really need to cut hair, guys. Don't get fooled. You don't need all these fancy machines. This is basically a GTX trimmer by Andis. Okay, it's been modified. I've cut the cover on it. I use the GTX blade on it, which is the deep tooth blades. That's what I like. And it's been skeletorized because I like the exposed blade, you know. If you don't have money for these new fancy, you know, the Gold FX, if you don't have money for that, buy yourself this machine. This machine is like $50 to $60. You could get it on a good day for $50. Cut the cover off it, and it's a perfectly good machine, guys. Perfectly good machine. That machine will do everything that you need it to do. The 4th machine you need to have, you definitely need to have a shaver, guys. If you don't have a shaver, you have to have a foil shaver, whether it be a foil shaver, whether it be a Babless Gold FX02, whether it be a Bronze Series. You have to have a shaver, because my recommendation is, if you're doing fades, every fade should be finished with a shave, guys. Whether it's shaved with this or whether it's shaved with that. So you need to shave your fades, because that's the proper way of doing fades. You want your fades to be smooth and, you know, and nice. Now, combs. You definitely need to have a blending comb, which is your, you know, for blending, for doing your blends on the side. Me, myself, I like this carbon foam comb made by Gentleman Republic, and I like this is my favorite blending comb. My favorite blending comb is by a company named Steel Tooth Combs. There's a description in my bio if you guys are interested. It's a great product. It's made out of metal. It's not made out of anything else. And this by far is a little bit, it just seems a little bit thinner than this one. Think about it. Look at this. So this one gets a little bit closer than this one, guys. You know, those are my 2 favorite blending combs. The next thing you need to have is, you definitely need to have a straight razor. Your straight razor is super important for finishing your lines, doing lineups, you know, razor fades. You definitely need to have razor blades for your razor handle. So it just depends on what kind of handle, what kind of blades you like. You know, it's all up to you. You definitely need to have some thinning shears. My thinning shears are ugly, but I love my thinning shears, and that's the way they look, and they work really good, so don't clown them. These are my thinning shears. I've had them for a long time, and those are my favorite. And these, you have to have some shears, of course. And your shears, those are my Hanzos. Those are my favorite. Super expensive. You don't need to get something like that. Just get yourself some good, decent shears that cut. When you're starting off, you don't need to go with the best, guys. You need to go with something that you can afford. You need to start making money. Get going. And then once you get going, then you can move around and get better equipment. But in the meantime, it's, you know, this is the basics right here. This is the sheer basics that you need in order to get started in the barber business. Okay, guys, what we're gonna go over right here is we're gonna go over the alternative. Once you get going and you know that you're making good money and, you know, you get more established, you're gonna want fancier machinery. But, you know, guys, I don't recommend going this route, because I feel like lately these machines have been failing me, you know, and the corded machines are so stable, and they're just, they don't let you down, you know. And some of these machines, you know, like, okay, I'll just go over it. The alternative, guys. Okay, so this is the Austria I was told you about. You basically need these 4 machines to do business. Okay, the Austria. The alternative is to go with the Austria Octane. Austria Octane is cordless. I love it. I love it. This is probably, I don't use a corded Austria no more. But like I said, if you're getting started, the best starter tools are the ones I showed you first. This is the alternative. Once you graduate into business, making more money, then you might want to invest in this. This is $300 compared to $120. You know what I mean? And this is probably going to last longer than this. So think about that, okay? The alternative for this is to go with a cordless one. What's the problem with it? Hear it sound? I feel like I need a muffler. Cuts like a view, but look at this. I haven't used this machine in probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, and the reason why is because it irritates me how much noise it makes. I don't know. Still, this machine is better, guys. If you're getting started, go with this machine. It'll give you years and years of durability. Like I swapped these out. I do a lot of haircuts, and I swapped. And when I was using corded 5 stars, I say they lasted me a year and a half, 2 years, easy, sometimes longer. The alternative to a trimmer is a cordless trimmer, Gold FX. This one, I recommend. It's a great machine so far. You know, the only bad thing is it's cordless, and you'll tend to drop it. These machines are very fragile. You drop them, they're not going to work the same way. So keep that in mind. And it's easier to drop a cordless machine than it is to drop a corded machine. Corded machine, you have a chance of catching it, I think. The other alternative for Andes, which is only $60. Is Bronze Series 9. Bronze Series 9, the best shaver out there. The best shaver out there costs you money. It's $200. $200 compared to $70. The GTX is $60 compared to $160 for the Gold FX. So think about that, guys. You know, it's a big difference in money-wise. And these right here, or not this one, but these 3 right here are not going to last as long as these. Trust me when I tell you that. They will not. For some reason, these batteries, they have problems. They've already had problems, you know, like I'm already having problems with them, so it's more of a problem. So keep in mind, guys, these are the tools you need to have. In case I didn't tell you guys, the Austria blades are probably about $25 to $35 each one, depending on where you get them. These clips right here are about $25. Steel tooth combs are about $15. The Gentleman Republic combs probably about $10. The blade handles probably about $20. These cheap thinning shears aren't very expensive. They're only probably like $30. These shears right here are expensive, but I wouldn't recommend buying them. They were like $600 because they're Hanzo's, and I love the way they cut. Don't get me wrong, but you know, that's another big expense. You don't need to spend that much. Trust me, if you're getting started, $50 shears will work just as good as $500 shears for you. Trust me when I say that to you, especially if you're just getting started. Don't waste your money on that. You need to have combs. You need to have blending combs. You need to have blades. And you know, as you go along, you're going to accumulate a lot more stuff. But if you're wondering, what's the basics? Guys, this is the basics. This is what you need to start off with. This is what the best starter kit that you can have out there. Recommended by me, Big Al, from Big Al's Barber Channel. Alright guys, that's my recommendation for the best tools for beginning barbers. Guys, if you are getting started in this business and you're trying to put yourself a kit together, trust me when I'm telling you guys, these are the best tools for you to get for yourself, because don't waste your money on all these expensive fancy tools that are coming out right now, because if you're just getting started, you need to learn the basics. You need to learn for something that we all learn from. Something that's corded, something that's going to teach you how to blend, how to fade, how to catch those hairs, all that, you know, the trimmers. These are the proper tools that you'll need. If you take my advice, you'll never go wrong with none of these tools right here, guys. But with that being said, guys, that's it for this episode of Big Al's Barber Channel. Recommendations for you as a new barber. Guys, if you guys have any comments, please leave them below. Make sure, guys, that you guys subscribe to our channel. Big Al's Barber Channel is here to help you get better in your barbering career. All you got to do Let's leave a comment below. I answer everybody, and I will get back to you, give you my advice, recommendations for videos, everything like that, guys. With that being said, guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Grind on.